Hello, and thank you for joining me for another review. Today we have the Uniden 7-inch internet tablet. I picked this up a couple days ago and I've had time to play with it. I purchased it for $69.99 from Biglots. This tablet includes a built-in front-facing camera 1.3 megapixel, a capacitive display, 1 GHz processor, and Wi-Fi 802.11b, G, and N. Like I said before, it has a 7-inch capacitive multi-touch display, front-facing camera, connects to the internet wirelessly with Wi-Fi, B, G, or N, web browsing and email. You can watch videos on YouTube, wirelessly download apps and ebooks, supports games, store and play music, video, and pictures, built-in speaker, and microphone. It's running Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich, 1 GHz ARM Cortex-8A processor, has a GPU Mala 400, supports OpenGL ES 2.0, has 512 megabytes of DDR3 RAM. The screen resolution is 800 by 480, internal memory of 4 gigabytes, and you can also add a micro SD card up to 32 gigabytes. Now, as for the battery, it's a lithium polymer ion battery, and I'm getting about 4.5 hours out of it, which is really not bad for a low-end internet tablet. What you get in the box is a 7-inch internet tablet, USB cable, AC charger, and your user guide. Some of the apps that are preloaded are Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, which are usually get updated as soon as you load the Google Play Store on there. I've added links in the bottom in the show notes to show you how to install Google Play, which works very well on this tablet. Let's go ahead and get to the tablet now. This is a 7-inch, and I'm not sure why Uniden does this, but also the Pro Scans, they put the camera in the oddest places instead of at the top or right in the center of the portrait mode. I'm not sure why they do that, because when you have it turned to the side, your thumb covers it up. I guess that's maybe a security thing so you can cover it up fast. Anyway, let's turn it on. It's got a pretty nice screen on it, very readable. I've added a few apps. Like I said, I added the Google Play Store, and it works fairly well. For some reason, there's a couple applications that when you try to download them, they just completely shut the whole program down. But everything else, like Angry Birds and stuff like that, downloads just fine. Like I said, it's a capacitive touchscreen. It's pretty responsive on some things. Other things you have to tap it twice. But other than that, it works fairly well. Along the bottom of the unit, you'll have several buttons. You probably can't see them, but you have that's a back button, your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. You'll notice the two small little holes. One is a microphone, and the other that's closest to the back button is the reset button. I wish they would have not done that, because you have a chance on damaging the mic if you try to reset it with a paper clip. You'll have the power, micro USB, and then on this other end you'll have the micro SD card slot and the power button. Wished I could show that better, but it doesn't seem to show up. Flip the unit over. You'll have the, if you can see it right there, that's the speaker, and there's really nothing else on the back. The unit has a sort of a weird kind of a lip to it right here, and then the other side is just more or less flat. But like I said, it comes with pretty much everything you'll use just right out of the box, but I loaded Google Play onto it, and I think that works fairly well. But let's see. Let's go into the settings. I'll show you. This comes with 4 gigabytes of internal memory. That's enough to load a lot of applications and stuff like that, because I haven't even put a micro SD card into it yet. But I've noticed the more apps you put on here, the slower it gets, and the buggier and crashes and everything. Looks like you do have a place for the software updates. Every time you do it, it comes up to unknown error. So that probably just means that they don't have anything. Let's go about the tablet. You'll notice it says Android 4.0.4. I guess there's no more information. Has the standard stuff. You can use Ethernet if you have the Ethernet cable, or a 3G service if you have the dongle that comes with it. I'm sorry if this is blurry, but for some reason my iPhone doesn't want to focus very well on this screen. Like I said, it also comes with a user interface that I didn't think I would like at first, but I've grown to love it. Everything is more or less just where it's at, and I did change this page, the home page, but everything else seems to have its own little widget. You can remove all this and add your own, like I did here. These panels, you can just drag them. You can just drag them up and delete them right off the page. It's just a UI, user interface. Like I did here, I just loaded some things. It comes with its own web browser. There's a couple programs I tried. For some reason I can't get Google Chrome to work on this, or Netflix. But everything else like Facebook, Flipboard, Pulse, games, stuff like that, it all seems to work very well. And I downloaded a really nice weather time app. Works very well. I loaded Advanced Killer on here. It says it doesn't need it, but there's always stuff running in the background. I find it does run faster when you kill all those processes. The screen's very responsive. I mean, sometimes it's like when you first turn it on, it's a little bit slow, but other times it seems like it zips right along. Some things hang up every once in a while. I think it may be that I modded it to be able to get the marketplace on here. That may have messed it up a little bit, but you can always do a hard reset and go back to factory if you like. I've noticed that some of the games that are touch sensitive, like Temple Run, you really have to forcefully swipe or jump or do that in the application, or sometimes it'll lose out. I've got to where I just don't even play it anymore because it's too much trouble. See, there's the UI. It comes with in the widgets. Anyway, that's my review of the Uniden 7-inch internet tablet. I hope you've liked it. Like I said, I got it at Biglots for $69.99, and it comes in white or black. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Please give me some thumbs up at the bottom and leave positive comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.